Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, gonna have a really chill stream today. I feel like I'm getting better at streaming, but um, today I'm like super tired, a little bit baked, and gotta grab some lasagna in a couple of minutes. But like, there's so much I want to get done, so I just want to jam it, you know. We need to get to the shaded castle. But first, I'm gonna at least get this side of Grace this way. There's men falling from this. It's raining men. I actually don't know where they. I guess they jumped from up there or something. I should actually figure that out. I wish there was more of this kind of thing going on in the game. But I get that like this mainly fits this area. That doesn't really fit other areas of the game as well. But I don't know, just like there's other elements that they could have done, but I guess it would have gotten gimmicky if they just put them everywhere. So I don't know. I kind of like gimmicky games sometimes if it fits the theme, like arcadey kind of cartoony games. But Elden Ring is very. Elden Ring's like a painting, you know. It's like every detail's like okay, like I want this to be artful, but not like, you know, in like a specific way. It's gotta have every scene has to have like some distinct features, but it has to feel like it's in a natural world or a sort of natural world. There's not everything's too natural about this place. Wow, look at that shot. Easy. My favorite pants, not my favorite pants, but like one of my favorite pants, maybe my favorite pants in the game, can be gotten here. I think this is the earliest place to get it. Kind of had an interesting night recently on Twitch where I was a viewer of the stream, and I suggested, like, someone had just started New Game Plus, and I just, like, kind of offhandedly, they're like, oh, I need a pair of pants, and I offhandedly was like, oh, you might like the pants here. And they just, like, spent the next 4 hours doing that, which was kind of surprising and kind of very entertaining, of course. And they got the pants. They got them, and they loved them. They fell in love with the pants. At least I hope they did. That's what they said. I didn't ask either, though. They just voluntarily, like, were dedicated to the panther. So you have to kill this guy more than once, because the first time you kill him, he gives you that fancy hammer. I've had a moment, too, where I almost forgot how to heal because watching other streamers play this game, there's some people who put the health in the quick cycle on the bottom. I don't know what that's called. So like that's what, square to heal on my PlayStation controller. But yeah, for me, I do the triangle menu, the quick use. So, and the first time I played this game, I had it the other way around. So, I've switched the controls around a little bit with this game over time. I just like to always have access to health no matter what I'm fiddling with down here, you know. I think it's worth getting used to doing it that way too. My quick access menu, FP on the bottom, health on the right, throwables up top, or spirit ashes, and then on the left I always have the fan daggers just for popping bubbles and for potentially finishing someone off who's got a sliver of health. So like if they try and heal. I haven't successfully beat someone to the punch though. Everyone has managed to heal before I've killed them with the fan daggers. Fire Scorpion Charm. I feel that fire builds, I think they technically have the most buffs. So if you wanted to do a buff build, I think there is potential for fire being your best buff build, but you really have to go at it with it. You can't stack certain buffs. But yeah, I think it's the most buffable because there's just so many different types of buffs for it. I don't think I've ever tested that. So I've never made a fire build that I've liked. But I'm sure that'll change. I'm being summoned to another world? Who would have thought? Who'd have thunk it? It's not good timing for them though, because well maybe it's fine. I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds and then I gotta pull something out of the oven, plate it. I'll be good. Then I'll be back to you. Hi, I want to offer a promotion for your channel. That's very generous. First, moderation. How do I do this? Pin this message? I don't think I want to pin it. Strangely, I don't have like a chat settings. Huh. That's not good. I should be able to like moderate. I can just block them, I guess. But like, what if I need to delete a message? How am I supposed to do that? Do I do it in OBS? No. Oh, I see. I see it now. I have to do it in OBS. Because I don't see it in the dashboard. Okay. So yeah. I got dragged into here. I don't even know how to get up there right now. Let's see. Not that way. You might have... Well, I know the way. So I don't think you can get in over here without torrent. But you can over here. A little bit of a hike. So be surprised if the host lasts. The host has a fun name. I appreciate that. It's I love you ass. I don't know if... I guess, yeah, they put the dots in to keep it from getting moderated, which I think is... I don't even know if ass gets moderated in this game. Alright, there goes my timer. I'll be 60 seconds, probably. Okay, returned. Sorry about that. So I am listening to supposedly copyright-free music. Um, but it is a gigantic playlist. It's like 9,000 songs. So we're probably gonna hear a lot of variety because of that, which I'm okay with. Because I don't have a particular mood, and I find that the genre stations or the playlists, copyright-free playlists tend to be like hyper focused around like chill and synth specifically. So I'm hoping with this playlist, we have a lot of variety. I hope. I think it is like kind of easier to make, like not like easier, but it's just like logistically faster. I think to like, I don't know. When you're making electronic music, you can make it with software alone if you wanted to. With like, of course, with limitations if you decided to do that. But a lot of people do that, so you end up with more copyright-free music in electronic, I think, because of that. Which is fine, because I like electronic music. It's good stuff. And like, you go on SoundCloud and look at like copyright-free stuff that people are making, or even if it's not copyright-free, stuff that people are making on SoundCloud, like it's it started out, I think it started out a little rough, but like it's been so long and people have been doing it for so long, it's like you can find some really amazing stuff there. But I'm the last person you should ask for SoundCloud recommendations, honestly. I don't keep up with it. Not that you can keep up with it, right? It's way too big to keep up with. It's just so many people doing so many good things there. I have a huge reason to kill this person. We don't get to fight them necessarily that often, and I probably need to improve against them. Because one of these days I'm going to be in like New Game +7 or something like that, and I'm just going to get like stomped by them because I never learned. So yeah, I wanted to go to the Shaded Castle. We got drawn into a match with someone in the Shaded Castle. So maybe we'll take that as a sign to just skip ahead to that. Because this section, we can do this anytime. And yeah, we want to get to here. No, that's not it. We were just there. Where's it at? It's right up here. Okay, it's way over here. I didn't know it's there. So that takes us back to here, I think. Let's do it. I got distracted there because I chomped down on my lasagna, and I think I just like there's something kind of tough or hard in there. I think that's a deal with each time you eat something with meat in it, you might have something kind of hard end up in it. Like, you know. Uh, I'm gonna try something risky. Which is like supposed to be my thing, right? I'm gonna do it after I go over here. Look at that guy. Crazy. So, the risky thing I was gonna do, I was going to skip the song using my keyboard shortcut. Let's see if it works. I think it worked, which is fucking amazing. Or the song was just really short. Oh, okay, you cannot throw the roped jars. They go behind you. I gotta try that out with invasions. In fact, since we're in a dungeon, you know what that means. It means I should do this. And take another bite here. I feel like if I ever became like a big time streamer, which is not a dream of mine, but you know, that would still be wild, right? But if I ever were, I would need to like pay someone to feed me while I was streaming. I would I don't know how people do it. I guess I could like try and always have meals that are just you grab it from the fridge or something, but that kind of limits your meal choices a lot. Hello, I forget how to pronounce your name. I know you explained it. But I did want to say that is I would avoid um how do I do this? I'll just click. Yeah, never mind. I didn't know that it. There we go. It didn't. Okay. I don't know. Yeah. I. Thanks for hopping in. Just as like a polite uh, mention. I don't even know if the message showed up or not, but there are ways to say raccoon that aren't okay, unfortunately. But you know, yeah, it's not a we like I understand it's an easy mistake to make. So yeah, I don't know how they manage like. I think people like even in the like the workplace though, like people really, you know, like I remember there's been a lot of times where I've been at a job and like you just can't eat and it sucks, but you get through it kind of deal. But it's really hard to like imagine that again, you know. Yeah, it's like it's mainly in America. If you're, I don't know if you're from. It's an older thing, but it's still like relevant for sure. Because people, there's still people out there that misuse it. Of course, that's the bummer. And it's history, of course. It's history. Of course. Yeah, that's another thing too, you know, and your body, like, if especially if you're on like a schedule, your body gets used to like, you know, if you can't eat at a certain time window, then your body will try and you know acclimate. I think it's why people skip breakfast. Strangely, is because you sort of trick your body into not starting its metabolism earlier or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good point. I think that happens to me too. That you know, you mentioned you forget to eat sometimes, but sitting at a computer, it's you end up eating more. I think that's true for me too. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to summon that cooperator, but you know what? I'm playing pretty distractedly right now, so I think I may as well. And we're gonna get invaders. It's not often that I will summon people, though. Probably some the boss. I think that might disappoint them, but we'll see. That would be mean, wouldn't it? I shouldn't do that. Yeah, everything's pretty, especially down there, right? You got the knights that are not saying knee, the knights who say knee. I think that's the only like meme knight that I know of. No, for okay, here we go. Now we're being invaded. That's some bad latency. Oh no, he was waving! The latency's so bad. Oh, okay. I'll adjust my levels. Thank you for the heads up on that. Oh, they survived. I didn't think that they lived. Okay, let me get my audio changed. Unfortunately, part of the problem is, yeah, I definitely appreciate the heads up on the audio. Um, a big problem is that my mic situation is not good. But I already have my mic boosted like 20%, which is kind of a lot. Yeah, lucky. Pickaxe, so Lord Sworn's straight sword. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. And another important thing too is like if you're on your phone, it's great to hear feedback about how it sounds on a phone because I think on PC it's easier for users to like hear stuff in general, but like on a phone, if the levels, the levels definitely matter more on a phone. So it's always good to get phone feedback on those. It's tremendously helpful. Hope you're having a good day at work too. Oh my god, I think that's the same guy. He's haunting me. Mhm. I don't mind it on phone, but it's because I use a headset. I've got a headset that doesn't cover my ears. It just kind of goes around my ears. Yeah, that's the type of headset I use too. Is the bone conducting headphones. I kind of like them a lot, but the quality of the sound you get is like really dependent on how, like, I think it's a little different for everyone, and also just like if it gets a little bit off, I don't know. They have some trouble reproducing sound in some ways too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of like it. Like, I like the bone conducting ones a lot. I have the aftershocks. They were like $70 or something. Oh no. Oh. Dang. I keep backing myself into that corner. I probably should try and leave it. Or, stand somewhere else there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it sounds like you have the like a nicer pair than I have. Although, yeah, you know, they're all. I'm sure they're all. I hope you. Yeah, I hope they're good. I hope that like the aftershocks are sort of the first ones. Like it's not a product type that's been around for very long. I'm definitely looking. I can't even remember if I already said this, but like it would be cool if like over time they just get better and better. Because I'm kind of an audiophile, um, and the aftershocks definitely leaves a lot to be desired as far as sound quality goes. I deserve that. Let's have a real fight. Forget what that does. Okay, that's what that does. Time for one heal. Smart of them to heal. Uh-oh. Very lucky there. Oh, jumping does not help in that situation, it turns out. Steppy there. Let's mix it up here. Jeez. Yeah, that was good. That's a really good Ash of War that they're using, honestly. I like it. Bases struggle for those, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have some friends who I tried to convince to get them, and like they weren't they weren't crazy about the idea. They were like, like they didn't. It didn't sound like something that they needed. But once you try it, it's just like you can get so much done with them on. You can forget that they're on your head, which is awesome. Like you put earbuds on and you're gonna know that they're there, but the bone conducting headsets are they're like invisible to your brain. Your brain forgets that it's there. Oh, jeez. That is tough. Your coworker's head is too big. I feel for him. Maybe I do wish. Here's the thing with the aftershocks. You know how they have the band behind your head? I feel like it would be nice to see a design where like there's just two pieces, you know, like where they're not connected at the back. And I know that would probably make them weigh a little bit more, but like, you know, I already forget that they're on my head, so it would be nice to have two separate pieces. Because you cannot, like, you can't lay on your back with the aftershocks, which is annoying. It's like one of the few headphones where you can't lay on your back with them. This boss is so easy compared to everything we were just fighting. Interesting moveset. Wow. Lots of surprises there. But I beat him without healing, so I think that counts as a fair fight. Great club. And these guys are... Oh no, there's nothing they can do. Alright. Let's head out. This is a cool cave, but... It's also a small cave. I think I already... Yeah, I already did that. Mirage Rise. And I kind of got sidetracked too because I think I need to keep going down below. Well, sort of. Head this direction. Also, there's an item over here that I remember always spotting from this bridge, or from up above this bridge, but you cannot drop down from there. So it used to tantalize me, but it's a nascent butterfly. I remember the first time I tried to get that, I was like, how the heck do you get over there? I couldn't figure it out. It is. The Shaded Castle. I'm gonna go to the right first because I don't think there's anything to the right, but it's been so long since I've looked. Some frogs. There is a boss here at this castle, but I don't think it's why I came here. Came here because... Oh. There's an item here that we need. For Millicent. It's a gift. But we gotta get it. Also, I'm always afraid to run in the poison even though Torrent is immune. Torrent is a total Chad when it comes to that. Can I jump up here? Yeah. I never used to enter from this part of the castle. I don't know why, but like starting from in the poison area always felt intimidating, so I would always go like over here because you can jump up over there, but with Torrent. This is a section that's big enough that, like, I might summon somebody, but to start out, let's get punished a little bit, and we will see how it goes. I feel like my build hasn't been stacking up quite as much as it used to because I switched my Ash of War. So... And since there's nowhere to kill people with gravity on this, I think my next death I'll swap it. Get that item real quick. We can't get it from here. We've already been invaded. Yeah, we'll go over there the next time we die because that's how you get over there. It's by being up top. Poisoner. First I thought that was their invader. Honestly, the poisoners can be tough enough as it is. Especially when I trade with like every shot I take. And they heal? There we go. See, that's what we have the next. Something weird is happening with my Oh. No. Everything is fine. Got him. Our hunter friend. poison really poisons. And I'm definitely gonna die here. Crap. Laggy. Why is my poison fucks with your stamina? Is that what I'm understanding? That's what I'm being led to believe. They see the time and doing it. Up. There we go. Very close. I kind of love this for staggering and just overwhelming the enemy. Because it's a great spell. But it does mean that you should face the enemy frequently. Kind of scary. Oh, very good fight. Let's give a bow to our friend. Very good. Uh-oh, is there... No. Yeah, there's a lot happening in the game, it feels like. We got this guy. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have healed even. No, I think it worked out. Yeah, it's we're finally in a part of the game where like we're up against some tough enemies. Again. Pick up my sweatshirt. Look at these snails. I was watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and there's snails in that show. Turns out. I got a hug. I got blocked. That works really well against them, the rolling attack. They're trying to grab you. jump you guys. One thing I want to do is actually get into perfuming in this playthrough. Because you can make lots of perfumes. And you can use them, you can drink them and stuff. And they give you effects. They seem useful. Uh-oh, it's not a good trade. Uh-oh, that's not good. You're never safe from one dodge with the spears. Let's use that as an opportunity to heal. Oh, jeez. That guy was on me. Good fight. Yeah, for a moment I thought they waited to heal. And I'm gonna switch my Ash 4. Magic is good. We could go with cold, and I think that might be smarter. And, you know, we'll do the smarter thing at some point. But for now, I just want to switch to Ash 4. Because cold is powerful as long as you, like, take advantage of it. Yeah, you proc cold, then you get 30 seconds of damage buff. Unfortunately, Old Man Talisman, I don't think that buffs that. Okay, so I've already fought this guy a few times. And I think I got everything over here. It's a very green frog. Doesn't it look like extra green compared to usual? They still do the death blight though. So they're just frogs. They're just frogging around. Do they like spit? I hope that that's what's happening. Like where? Yeah, they're spitting the death blight at us. They're not. It's not coming out something else. Is there an invader behind us? Is that what's happening? Or was I just tripping? I was tripping. Okay, there's our invader. Almost got Deathblighted in that alone. I think Deathblight builds, it's really hard to build up Deathblight in this game, unfortunately. But the frogs are really good at it. The frogs are great at inflicting Deathblight, as you can see. So, like, I think it's worthwhile carrying the Chattel on you, the Deathblight Chattel, I forget what it's called, so that you can at least, like, take advantage of the frogs if you're invading someone. But only when you're invading. I really wish it also worked against, like if you're invading, you should also have to worry about the throngs. But it's okay that you know, it makes sense that they're not affected. Yeah, and then there's only two other things that do Deathblight. It's the Fia's Mist, which is a spell, which I could equip. Honestly, it kind of, Deathblight isn't used very often in PvP, so when people do use it, it does kind of surprise some people. Like especially if they've been killed by it before, but it's been a while. So Fia's Mist and Death Lightning. Death Lightning, for how much FP it costs, and how long it takes to cast, honestly, well, it's not that long to cast. But I feel like Deathblight should have a... I feel like the Deathblight should linger longer. Linger longer, that's like a tongue twister, kind of. Ooh, painting time, okay. I don't know if I know where that is specifically. I mean, it's obvious. It's obviously Altius Plateau, looking towards Volcano Manor. So, like, I have a rough idea of where that is. And then there's a statue of something. So I'll have to find that spot. Got a hunter summoned. I'm gonna take the high road here. I think this is how you get the item that we're going for too. Gotta be up here. Maybe. Do we come from, maybe we do it from over there. Yeah, I think we have to go over there. Because, well, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and jump for it. Oh, I was kind of close. But, yeah, you're supposed to do it from up high. To return to their world. Another degenerate on the internet, basically. We've had no shortage of those tonight, but I try not to comment on it too much. It's just like, whatever. What are you gonna do? This game does not include any means of like reporting people for being pieces of shit. Which sucks. Like, it's kind of fuck Elden Ring for that, but that's like, you know. It is what it is, and it doesn't change that it's a great game, I guess. But yeah, you should be able to report people. Here, actually, this is how you do it. Bye. That's the report function. Hey, now we have 2 invaders? Think about armor. Cool. find what we came for. Valkyrie's prosthesis. Gotta give this to Millicent so that she can get into the fight. Also, I guess the recusants are fighting each other, so that's kind of nice. I think that's really funny, honestly. You guys should worry about me. I like that they're fighting each other. I love that turnaround move too. Nope, that didn't quite do it. Let's go. Not doing a lot of damage there with that. It wasn't terrible though. You could maybe, it took off almost half the fight. It's just kind of funny. See if we can drag him back here. Come on. Fight my little circle. People give such pause to that. And not like animal pause or anything. Fun fight. 2 health. I'm gonna bow. I respect that he went after the other invader. That was very funny to me. I should do that more often when I'm invading because it's just funny. It's friendly fire. Friendly fire is on for invaders. And that's important. That's how it should be. I should heal. Now we don't have any physic buff, so if someone else invades, we don't get that juicy stamina regen. And I think bonus defense is my other thing. I gotta say, one thing I'm enjoying about having invaders is that, like, I'm definitely running into people that have played the game longer than I have, and played Dark Souls games longer than I have, and maybe are also better at fighting than me. But I did put a lot of time into this, to min-maxing this build, and I think it's totally fair to use min-maxing to, like, at least a sane advantage, you know? Like, I hate going for meta builds because everyone has seen them, but, you know, not everyone has seen, I don't know, not everyone rolls with Zweihander's power stance with, like, spellcasting. I think that's unique enough to warrant min-maxing. It's maybe, it's like, you could say it's maybe overpowered, though. But you know what? People put together good builds in this game. Oh, beautiful. Like that. That. You think that isn't min-max? Do you think that they're not using a fucking dancing charm as a talisman? Which is it's very difficult to build around that. Because dancing charm increases your physical attack, depending on how light of an equipment load you have. So you basically can't wear armor if you want to use it. I'm gonna pour some water. I'll be just a minute. We've returned. It's back. It's time for me to be back here. So we could keep going through here, but I'm not gonna keep going through here. Not because. Well, I'll get the next site of grace. Actually, that's what I'll do. Because we almost made it, right? We could always rush it. We turned on invasion, so I think we're allowed to do that. But yeah, that last invader, using Dancer's Charm is not a cheap tactic at all. That's commendable. I think it's really cool that they did that build. We just didn't get the chance to attack, is all. It happens. But yeah, I feel like it'll be more interesting to be able to like talk about people's builds in arena mode, because that's where you're just gonna run into them a lot too. You'll run into more of them, and I just like I gotta get there. I gotta get there tonight, or I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. So we're gonna do our checklist items for sure. And there's actually a lot to do to get to that point, so. Oh, thank you, Din. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad that I started with this game because I still feel like I feel like if I were to switch games, like maybe now I might be able to kind of handle it, but like I also like I'm so familiar with this game that it is easier to talk while I'm playing it. That's funny. I think that they thought that I was screwed because I came over here. This is where the Raccoon is. I would have bowed, but I don't want to die in a pool of this, what are these called? It starts with an R, but I can't remember. But yeah, pool of their vomit. Just being projectile shot at me. Where? So yeah, let's get this item, then we'll go to the next spot. We definitely passed up this. So we'll go do this. And you know what, this is gonna be so quick too. There's a boss over here. I feel like this boss over here is a lot faster than the boss in the castle. All these big, slow bosses, if I'm remembering right. Hey, good game. It asks for rapier. I really want to make a build with that because there's not very many raw weapons in the game. Right? There's that, and then there's like one more character that does it. But yeah, doing a status build with like having a venomous fang alongside that, I think is what I want to try. So that you can like super poison somebody. And then you can rot them. So even if they're like trying to manage the poison with the bolus, then they gotta get the other bolus out. And then you're back to the other poison by the time you recover, so. I love this scene too. Just like all these statues. Like I feel like before this place was destroyed, it might have been a little creepy from all the statues, but after it just is a little more creepy. Of what is this place? What's going on here? Is this supposed to be? I don't think it's supposed to be a graveyard necessarily. Starlight shards. Precious items for invasions. Okay, now... Yeah, we're gonna have to... I definitely appreciate copyright-free music and the work that goes into it, and you know, it's like great for setting a vibe. You know, I don't think I would particularly enjoy listening at like full volume, like as a singular like activity, but for gaming, it's very like I love it. I feel like it kind of I kind of commit acts of sacrilege when it comes to like video game music though, because you're supposed to like appreciate the soundtrack of a game, and I don't always do that because I'm bad. I love that Azure board. It's just too good. We did it. Carapace's Vial, which I think makes it so that you can walk silently. Underrated feature. Like, if you want to sneak up on people, be fun to use. So yeah, we did that. I think it's time to go back to the manor. It's time to mind my manners.
I see you've performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
Serpent Bone Blade.
Now, perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard. The Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon.
I would say the plot of Volcano Manor kind of fits in with Fight Club in a lot of ways. I'm realizing because, like, they are all about Fight Club. Like, they want you to go kill other Tarnished, and B, they're sort of like their solution to the problem of like things that are going wrong in society is to reject it outright, even though that's not like, you know, it's sort of like an anarchist flaw, I guess, is that it's like, hey, bring down the system, and it's like, and then what? What do you do next, right? Which I think there's good answers to that question for anarchists, but in Fight Club, I don't think. I mean, you know, Fight Club's not a philosophy piece.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon.
But that isn't to say that Fight Club isn't a great movie in other ways, so. Another letter. I think.
Look at you. A recusant through and through. I knew you had it in you. Take this.
Letter to Bernal.
A special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table Hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle. You're still alive, I see.
I'm still kicking.
Well, until we meet again.
I'm still racking around. I'm still rack-pilled, I guess. That's a thing. I've made it a thing. If you see my Twitter account, you'll see raccoons. It's our favorite person. It's Raya. Look at Raya. She's so cute. She's a snaky lady.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
Yeah, Lady Tanith would never lie to you, ever.
Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am. But people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else.
I think that's all she
My
has to say.
serpent
Yeah.
were secrets. Now I please keep them.
Well, I hope that she stays snaky, but she doesn't. I don't know if there's a way to, like, keep her in snake form forever without mods. But those would be worthwhile mods. I like how she's just, like, usually when people follow your, follow you with their gaze in this game, it's, like, more, usually it's subtle, but with her it's a little bit more pronounced, because she's got that big old snake head. Hello, Jess. Thank you for hopping in. How are you doing? Do you like Raya? Or, as we learned, she has a longer name than Raya.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon.
So, part of me wants to hold off on this because if we talk about their form to her, then she may not ever be in that form again that I'm aware of. But we only get to see her. Oh, she switched back. God damn it. I'm just like...
Oh, it's you. Forgive me. My mind never ceases to churn of late. Well, I know I can trust you. I saw something slithering in the pitch black of night. It entered the room next to this one and never came out. If I'm not mistaken, it took the form of a serpent, just like me. Does the Volcano Manor hide some secret that Lady Tanith has kept from me? I realize that I shouldn't impose, but if you discover anything, would you please share?
Well, we will tell her the truth about Volcano Manor. But first we're going to talk to Lady Tanith. We're going to see what she says. Good thing they're right.
If you follow
Here.
this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon. Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child.
So she's trying to be a good mom by lying to her daughter. She loves her, but...
be kind. Her true visit.
Oh, and you can also... Uh-oh. I don't know if this option does something that I don't want it to. Zariah's troubles. Basically, this might just be a dialogue thing, but you can give Raya like a potion that makes her forget. And I don't know what text prompt does that. This game is like, I appreciate a game that makes your decisions just happen, you know? But we want that potion for someone else. We gotta save it for someone else first, so. I'm not really sure how much of the Volcano Manor we have to do before we go to the next spot. But I do want to at least get most of it done. And we can also try talking to Patches. We missed his cutscene, but...
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. And here I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together.
Yeah, together.
Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Patch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Specially for you. Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her.
Kind of like that Patches is a member of the Volcano Manor, but Patches also has no fucking idea what's going on here because nobody takes him seriously. So no one's told him what's happening. So he's just in the dark. He's just there to be like, yeah, you can tell people about the Volcano Manor. That's what you're good for. But he doesn't do that either, so he's just he's just around. I guess I'm sure people appreciate being able to buy goods from him, but it's just me. I'm his only customer. It's sad. I also think it's interesting we cannot attack in here, so if we want to kill Patches, we gotta wait. Can't happen now. Okay. We have a Black Knight to kill. And I believe it's... I believe they appear here at night, so we'll try there. It said the main road. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I see them already. I'm gonna remove that marker. You know what? Let's make it harder. And also, I don't know why, but my music is completely frozen. Just not working. Oh, we have an invader. Hello. Thank you for being polite. Oh, very big hit. Oh, they didn't know. They didn't know about the third strike. The third strike is very easy to miss. Also, it looks like the music is back. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. If turn my mic towards me a little bit, hopefully that helps. I know I need a better mic. That's something that has to change eventually. But I have to do research first. Also, I thought that I saw the Black Knight. Yeah, they're over there. Invaded by Yofu. For the backstab already, huh? Oh, I thought that was the Madness Spear. Uh-oh, that's not good. Have to go for that. This is one of those situations where I should swap my talisman to the one that protects you from this, but I don't think I could do that quickly enough. Oh, that was dumb of me to dodge that early. Oh no. Oh, that's her friend. Okay. Oh, that's a scream. Jeez. I did some damage. Jeez, it's ping pong over here, guys. Oh, they got me. Good. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break. I'd say, to be safe, I'm gonna say a 10-minute break. I'll put it on something better than this, though. I'm not gonna leave it here. And then you're gonna put it in have this set beforehand. Okay. I'll be, 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. I'll be 10 minutes now. Okay, I am back. I'm worried that. What am I worried about? I'm worried that that BRB screen didn't have any game audio from what I was playing. Like there was music, but I'm worried that that's it. That the game audio and my voice got removed. Um, but in any case, I'll fix it later. To take another like 2 minute break in a second. I screwed up. I didn't turn something on that needed to get turned on, and it's one of those days. I did not sleep. It did have. Did it have like you could hear me talking in it? That's good. Yeah, thank you. That I'm glad that I don't have to fix anything then. That's good to know. Yeah. Like it when things work without too much tinkering. And OBS is pretty easy to use, honestly. I can see how it could be intimidating for some who use it, or how it could be like troublesome. And like I haven't really. I'm sure I'll run into things in the future where like I'll try it and it'll be like, oh, this is not simple. But now we need to look at. I thought we already fought Anastasia, but maybe not. Warp Stench Shack. What the heck is that? That doesn't sound like a good place to go. Corpse Stench Shack. Have I even been there? Oh, did we already go here? Where is this? Honestly, I think we haven't. And there's a lot over there, actually. I think we start... Oh, this is such a disorienting area. Let me try here. Volcano Manor has a lot around it in Mount Gelmir. So to get to that shack, we actually do have to go down. How do we go down? I don't think we go down from over here. Thank you for the raccoons, Jess. Raccoons are not, you know, they're pretty expensive emoji to use. You know, you pay the price in raccoon, like, currency. Like, the IRS keeps track of that. Thought I had to jump on her, but it's the doggos that had, yep. The doggos got me. That's not how I thought that would go. So tough. They're tough to fight. We did it. Sacred butchering knife? I haven't looked at the weapon lore for a minute for anything. The S-stock. A large but nimble sword. Serpent bone blade. This does poison build up. I'm confusing this with another katana, I believe. There's another katana that, like, does something different. Oh, and it does lethal poison. Okay. That's what it is. Cool. That's a very cool one. And then, of course, this big butchering knife, which is it's a huge carving knife made to clean the butcher the human body. Thank God we're a raccoon, because this can't be used against us. I'm a raccoon. I don't know about you. I hope that you don't have to worry about this issue with this knife. A signature weapon of the ogress Anastasia, known to have eaten countless tarnish while disguised as a finger maiden. One thing about Volcano Manor, this whole area, there's a lot of eating. There's a lot of eating stuff going on here, amongst other things. Like, that dog was very hungry. I don't know if you could tell, but very hungry doggo. We already fought Inquisitor Giza. We did Yura's quest. The guide I'm reading says, wait 10 seconds after talking to Yura. Essentially, wait for Yura to die. Yeah, so poor Yura. But that dog did not just want pets, Jess. I'm sorry. But that dog wanted a little bit more than pets. Or, you know, it wanted every flavor of pets imaginable. We have to look for... There's some other things that we need to do. We gotta get some larval tears, but first I'm gonna climb this ladder, I think. Yeah, I think the doggo wanted... wanted pets. I think that deep down the doggo wanted pets, and it had some, like, inner conflict to overcome before it could... I understand that that's truly what it wanted, but unfortunately, they just didn't have the time, you know? It just didn't work out this time for them, but... I'm curious if we could drag people off that cliff. We have yet to do any cliff shenanigans. Maybe I'll have to research a spot on my own that is good for that. But I do have to take a couple minutes here to do something. So let's equip this and find a spot on the cliff to drag people down without dying. This will probably just kill us, huh? Yeah, I think it will. Don't until you try. And I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. Yeah, my ankles aren't loving that, you know? It did look like there was a spot to stand on down either here. Nope, not quite. Yeah, it looks like I won't quite find my cliff spot in time, so give me just a second. I'm just vaping. Let's be real. I'm vaping. It's vape time. I don't think you hear any noises from it, so I think we should keep it that way for Twitch's sake. Um, you know, but it's I didn't get much sleep, so I need something. I need to pick me up of sorts. But you know, the lack of sleep is all hopefully going to help me get my sleep schedule back on track. Ooh, cool song though. I like it. Like this, you know. I love so much music, but it's so hard to keep track of music too. Unfortunately, like you can fave stuff, and you can like re-listen to artists and like maybe listen to their whole album to get to know them. But when it comes to like exploring music quickly and stuff, like it takes a lot of time and effort. Looks like we got summoned, but I'm still like I still got my hands full. So, and I think they just killed the Raccoon. Yep, they got him. I like those emojis. The dancing coyote or dancing wolf or dancing fox. One of those. Definitely need to get a rolling raccoon emoji if I make it to affiliate. Codykins, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. I've been enjoying checking out new streamers, which has been the new thing for me. Hey, just wrapping up here. I really wish I'd figured out my cliff idea before vaping, but you know, um, I'm almost done, so. Yeah, that's true, Jess. You know, it's both great and not great because, like, there's times where I shouldn't be on the computer and I get stuck on Twitch, you know, but it is really fun to explore and watch new people and interact and stuff. Okay, I think I got one more moment left. Got some beautiful view. The windmills in the background. Um, I don't eat AVB very often, but yesterday I ate some, and once again it affects me. It does not take much AVB to affect me. Also, thank you for the raccoons again. I feel like the raccoons are multiplying. I feel like their numbers are increasing over time. Um, which is interesting. It's just like a development, you know. I'm sure that will. That's something I'll have to keep tabs on. It's like, how many raccoons are there? Where are they coming from? Nobody knows where raccoons come from. What's up? Just saying hi to everybody. Hello. I don't know where I came from. I don't know what I ate for breakfast. Raccoons just don't know these things. Because we have to know like all things, but also know things. So it gets complicated. It sounds like a paradox, but it's sort of part of the deal, is that you've got to know all things and know things. If there was one, what are those called? Mystery items. They're not called mystery items. Items of power or something is how they're typically referred to, and like such as the game Control, or what's that one show? The show about the hotel key or whatever. I forget what that's called. But anyways, like these items of power, if there's one item of power that I could have, it would be like a trash can that mysteriously generates raccoons around it. Oh, I hit gravity on. That's... God. Silly me. Good game. I forget what those things are called, but I definitely was afraid of them for a long time. Scavenger's curved sword, okay. This is a spot. This is definitely a spot. How patient are we feeling right now? We could give it like a minute or two. And then we can disguise ourselves here. Not as that. Not as that either. I think they try and make you big items in this area because they know it's like there's hiding spots here. But there is a way to get lucky here. And honestly, we may not even need here we go. I think this is it. There we go. Now, a veteran might be able to spot us. But I don't think anyone else will. And basically, they know where we are based on their HUD. They can look up at the compass that we have, and they'll see us on the compass. But once they get within a certain radius, we will disappear from their compass. So they'll know that they're close, but they won't know where we are. And all we have to do is, unfortunately, we don't have a great view from here of like where they're at when they're coming. I should try and look for that. But they also, like, I won't have much time necessarily to act once they do arrive. But we won't do this for too long because it's possible that this is just like a weird spot, or our invader might just not figure it out. Or they might be down there, which is also a problem, if I'm being real. I think there might be spots in Limgrave that make this easier to do. I want to chuck someone off a cliff. I feel like that's a worthwhile goal. I don't know how much time it's worth to wait for, but I gotta try it. But if they're down there, oh, there they are. So they're actually not as far as you would think, but they might not know how to get to us. And they can teleport. They should have tried that, but maybe, you know, it tends to send them to a place based on where the host is. So if I'm here and they ended up where they're at based on my location. Yeah, so we're not going to do that. Unfortunately, the game spawned them down there. All they had to do was like run that way and climb a ladder, but it is kind of a jaunt. I keep accidentally finding rune farm locations, and I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to throw people off a cliff. For science. Oh, there's another recusant, though. By Linda. I don't expect them to catch up to us, so when they do catch up to us, they're probably going to scare the crap out of me. There are 2 ways up now. There's this ladder, and then there's a ladder over there. And I never really remember which one to use first. I think the one on the left leads to a merchant, which is actually pretty important. I don't think you can jump onto ladders either, unfortunately. I really wish you could. Oh, invaded by a bloody finger, not a furry? I don't know that that's true. I feel like if you're saying that you're not a furry, then something is up. Something's suspicious already. Like, you're already maybe a furry if you say that you're not a furry. Also, I feel like it would be like... some people play this game and they have a lot of viewers and they have their fans, like, join in. And their followers and their friends and everyone's invited kind of deal. And there's like it would be cool to have invaders that are also on stream. I gotta try that sometime where I invade someone I'm watching. Because I know that happens. It's just like the multiplayer system in this game is really confusing. Because when you go to the multiplayer menu, you'll see a list of group passwords. Those, I think, just affect like what messages you see, and also like what groups you get rooms from when someone beats like a boss or something like that, you know. And then there's a multiplayer password, which is a separate thing, but it's also like the group password has like an extra feature that it does. None of this is explained in the game, so because it's just an archaic like system. Yeah, I think the main thing is that I just have to... I'll just have to ask. Next time I see a streamer doing that, I'm gonna ask them, see what's up. I have no idea where I think I meant to go over here. That's what I meant to do.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry. I've been hungry so long. Please?
Guilty Hood, that's definitely for us. Explosive Great Bolt. Looks good. How many do we have? We have like 30. Let's just buy them all.
Ah, how nice of you to stop by again. Please? Bye.
So, this guy's in the most annoying spot in the game, and he sells explosive great bolts. So what that means is that we need his wallet. Give me your wallet. I want it.
What the devil's wrong with you?
I'm a raccoon and I'm stealing something from you. And I'm sorry, but I want it. It's shiny. It's literally shiny. See, nomadic merchant spell bearing. I have to have it. Gotta have those explosive great bolts. Oh no. Dang it. They're back to us. Could have tried. I almost drank a flask, but I didn't quite do it in time. So all of this that we're exploring right now leads up to the Volcano Manor. Yeah, let's go this way. God, that bird got yeeted. I'm sorry. I need those feathers. I need them for bows. We are gonna do bow builds at some point, so the more we have, the merrier. Raccoons are not very nice to birds. Historically, I think that it may be surprising, but like, you know how they say cats are like the worst thing for birds? It's like if you let your cat out, it will hunt birds and it will kill birds, and bird numbers are dropping like crazy. It's really sad. And like, your cat is to blame for that, but I also think that raccoons are too. I feel like they should be giving raccoons some of the credit, even though it's not a. I'm kind of glad that they don't, honestly, because maybe raccoons don't kill that many birds. I think they eat a lot of their eggs, though. Raccoons will get the bird eggs, and honestly, that's more sinister in a way. Honestly, it's kind of fucked up. But cats will kill the birds, so, yeah. Raccoons are out there, you know? They're doing raccoon things. That's a fun spell. Incantation. It boosts your damage by quite a bit. Their damage still sucks, but for us, if we were to use it, it would boost us quite a bit. I kind of like their outfits, strangely. Like, doesn't look like quite as grand as this, but let's see. Fashion souls is important. You gotta do fashion souls once in a while. Armor worn by soldiers sworn to defend the royal capital of Lindell. They're kind of far from Lindell, so that just shows how much influence Lindell has. In fact, I think we've seen these people, like... Well, maybe we haven't really seen them a lot, but... I'll equip it. I want to see how it looks. Oh yeah, it looks fine. It makes me look more like a knight. Like a fledgling knight. Just getting started in their Elden Ring adventures, you know? But this has so much better stats. There's the ocean below us. Kind of has that kind of cheap look to it, like Assassin's Creed does in their games. Nothing looks very good in Assassin's Creed games, in my opinion. Especially not the water. But and well, that's the thing. I mean, when you're like far away from it, when you're high up above it, it doesn't. It moves too much. I think I don't know, something's not right about it. But Assassin's Creed does pretty well with like they did make an entire game that's like set in the ocean. So like once you get into the ocean, it's pretty good. But the shorelines don't tend to feel very, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a long time since I played Valhalla. I did enjoy Valhalla. It was grindy, and I got stuck in the grind mode with it, right? So I put too many hours into a game that really didn't. But that's why people play it too. So like it's a mixed bag, right? But I thought it was too repetitive, to say the least. But the story was solid. It was a good story. You know, and there's this moment of the game where like you enter this Valhalla dream, and it's like, it was so funny. There was just like this moment in it that was just made the whole game worth it. Honestly, when I got to that point, I should have just. I think I backed up my save, hopefully. But like, I should go back to that part of the game sometime. Cool. Uh-oh. I got tricked. And then everyone died. Multiple weapons. Okay. Here I am again. Recusant Cherry Red. I'm invaded. L plus tarnished plus invaded. I forget what that meme is. And if I remember right, there's definitely a boss here. But there's that there. How do we get there? What? So they just used a lightning spell, and I didn't see the lightning. Oh, they're using the death lightning. Very, I respect that. Anytime you see lightning, you better heal. You better heal up. Very helpful. Oh, I'm invaded again. Great. Okay, I better get out of this hallway. Oh, but we have a hunter. If we can survive. I'm not gonna fog well. Oh, I couldn't get the trade. Oh, I still have gravity. God damn it. No wonder I'm like not doing what I want there. They're letting me live, honestly. That's what that looks like. Oh, I can't believe I even healed there. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I was getting them to attack each other. I should do that more often, actually. That's what I want to do now. I don't know why I never really thought of that. Can you imagine getting people to like bonk heads because you're kiting them around like actual, you know, I've thought about doing that with NPCs, but I've never thought about doing it with players. But it's possible. It's probably not easy though. Like I don't think I could have figured that out. Before I would summon again, this was actually a fun cave to fight in. I definitely want to switch my Ash of War. Fuck this Ash of War. I'm tired of it. It's not that good. It's good for hijinks, but and honestly, I've done this one a lot. I know that we enjoy the magic scaling, but there's other stuff to try. But we really do need the magic scaling, at least. Which limits us to... Let's see, what the heck is this? Chilling Mist? I think the Ash of War, yeah, will still work for this. Chilling Mist is very useful. Either this 14 FP, but I should use that for my offhand. But then this, yeah, it might be more useful than the Stomp. I think this does better build up. Sadly, yeah, none of the sacred stuff will work for us and none of the lightning. But we've got... I don't know if we have anything that really compares, but we should still try it, I guess. Let's do the butt stomp. It's been a minute since we did it. Let's get some butt stomping in. And then let's also switch the other Ash of War to that. Do we want frost build up? Sure. It's just a little bit of frost build up. So that's a good thing to have. Let's slam in. I wonder if the way over there is by jumping that chasm to that lower part. That might be it. Oh my god. What the fuck? Have we seen this yet? That was scary, to be honest. Just, I love that. I love surprises. Oh, we cannot make it. Is there an invisible wall? I couldn't hit any of them with that. Will we come after the boss? Uh-oh. Oh shit, that's sure. Oh jeez, I hit a button, it didn't do anything. Oh, that was good. Good fight. I'm gonna bow. I have time. That was fun. Now I think I'm gonna fight the boss because like this cave is tiny and I can't seem to find the secret entrance, if there is one. So I gotta assume that the boss is the next thing to do. And this is another sort of doggo-looking person. They're kind of they're what are those called? Oh no. I think they're a closed species is the joke I was trying to make for the last 60 seconds. They're like angel dragons. This is what an inner the like yeah. This is sort of the energy that the Angel Dragons community had, you know? Those people who believe so dearly in copyright law. This is what that's what the vibe, this is a vibe they give off, is this. Which is actually kind of being generous. Jar cannon. And thank you for the advice, Jess. Unfortunately, I'm at max volume for everything because I'm limited by my microphone. So I have my microphone volume boosted beyond 100%. I have it at like, I think 20% boost right now. If I go any higher, then it's just gonna probably be a hot mess. I don't know, maybe I should just do it just because I think maybe the software can handle it. Because if it improves the quality of my stream, I should at least try it. So if you would like, let me take a look here. Yeah, you're right. You know, it definitely is, and I've got a bad mic. I'm gonna try boosting it though. My volume, my voice should be louder now. I'm in the yellow spot, but I'm not hitting red for loudness. Now this is 160. How does my voice sound with this? Also, thank you for taking the time to help me with this. I appreciate it. Is it louder? Or my voice is louder, I hope. Hopefully it's still, or it is, yes. Okay, cool. So that means with this in play, I can increase the music slightly, because I can barely hear it. I've barely been able to hear it. And game volume probably can stay the same. Yeah, game volume's good. Cool. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Well, if it seems if it seems too loud, I should turn it down in a minute. I'll see how it goes. I can definitely turn it down a notch though if it's too much at this level. Also, I'm very lost. I tabbed out for 1 second and I just like, here we go. So here's the cave. So I don't know how to get over there. This is a problem. Maybe it's here. Yeah, it's just you just go backwards in the cave. Quite the puzzle. It took me quite a few tries for that. Now I just gotta find my way out. And I will actually, I'll turn the music down a little bit. So I think I've raised it too much. There we go. I love rolling into stuff in this game. It's always fun. Raccoons are famous for rolling. Did you know? There's like videos of raccoons rolling about. Some would say it's their primary mode of transportation. If you don't count walking. I feel like walking, it's weird to call walking a mode of transportation. Because it's a mode of, like, transit, I guess? What would you call it if it's not, like... What's the word for that? I feel like this isn't a mysterious, like, I feel like most people could answer that. I cannot right now. My brain can't do it. But why would it want to? I don't know. Oh, we're still accepting invaders. So this next section, I'm kind of split and torn on whether to fight them, but we've made it this far. But I also worry that, like, this might be one of those things where I want to come back to it. Uh oh, we've been invaded, so this is actually a fun place to accept invasions because it's a place where I can get absolutely wrecked. Like, right now. Uh-oh. We're already off to a rough start. I tried to warn them. Oh, the moon values are very nice. Oh, I forgot to roll at the end there. Gosh darn. I knew better than that. Uh-oh. Oh, good. They missed. Love it. Come on. That's a good shot. It's not an easy one to make. Oh, ouch. I just, like, hit him with the comet. I don't think they even knew what to do there. Oh, jeez. And then we got hit by a train. Oh, yeah, this is a good fight. I like this. They cannot get shit done, neither can I either. It's just funny. I'm not gonna kill this boss, I've decided. I am gonna die here though, I think. Yeah. Very good game. The boss almost finished him for me. I'm gonna do that again. Well, yeah, that's one of those things. Okay, so if I do it again, and a hunter comes to assist me, and then they kill the boss, then I can't do this again unless I back up the save. So, I think I'm not gonna do it again. But what I can do is I think I can just progress here. I know that the boss is activated and they're not going anywhere. That doesn't mean I have to fight them. You can just kind of pass this boss. Ambulating. I've never seen that word before. I imagine ambulating means a sort of event that sends you to an ambulance. But I could be horribly wrong. Do you mean, wait, were you saying ambulating was like the word for like when pedestrians are in transit? They're ambulating? So you said yes, but I gave you two options, Jess. I don't know which of those options it is. It really spins in a circle there, doesn't it? Gives you a lot of chances to go at it. I think it comes over here. Oh, that was so close. Two of 4 legs in transit. What about, why not 3 legs? Ash of War through and through. I think 1 leg counts too, actually. And if we're going there, we should really consider 5 eggs or 5 eggs, 5 legs. We should consider 5 eggs as well. But I do like the idea that if there's no legs involved, such as with the snake, that it's not ambulating anymore. It's something else. It's I mean, I guess that's fair. You know, I just you know, I'm just